6. Trigonometric function. Trigonometry, the branch of mathematics concerned with specific functions of angles and their application to calculations. There are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in trigonometry. Their names and abbreviations are sine, which is sine; cosine, which is the abbreviation is cos; tangent, which is tan; cotangent, which is cot; secant, which is sec; and cosecant, which is CSC. What are the ratios of these trigonometric functions? So here, the longest side is the hypotenuse. Then, the opposite of this angle is the opposite. And then, the adjacent of the angle. So, here are the ratios of 6 trigonometric functions. So, sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So here, opposite over hypotenuse. That is the sine theta. Then cosine theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have adjacent over hypotenuse. That is our cosine theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Cosine theta is equal to hypotenuse over opposite. Cosine theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. Then, secant theta is equal to hypotenuse over adjacent, which is, it is a reciprocal of cosine theta. Then, cotangent theta is equal to adjacent over opposite, which is reciprocal to tangent theta. For example, we have ABC, then our hypotenuse is the G. The opposite side of our angle, which is the X, SE, and F is our adjacent. So we have sine X, which is sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. That's why we have opposite over hypotenuse. So our sine X is equal to E over G. Then, cos X, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have the adjacent of angle X is F. Then our hypotenuse is G. So we have F over G. Then, our tan X is equal to E over F because tangent is opposite over adjacent. Then, our cotangent, we have F over E, which is reciprocal to the tan X or tangent X. Then, secant, which is the reciprocal of cosine, we have G over F. Then, cosine X is equal to G of E, which is the reciprocal of the sine X, E over G. Find the missing side of the length. So we have a right triangle, ABC, and the hypotenuse is 50, the opposite is unknown, and the 30 degrees is our angle. So we have sine 30 degrees is equal to x over 50. So the equivalent or the corresponding value of sine 30 degrees in unit circle is equal to 1/2. So we have 1/2 is equal to x over 50. So let's cross multiply. So we have 1 over 2 is equal to x over 50. So we have 2x is equal to 50. So after that, let's apply division properties. So we have, let's divide both sides by 2. So 2 times 2, 2 over 2 cancel. So x is equal to 50 over 2, which is equal to 25. So our x is equal to 25. Then, to find the b, here, the adjacent side, so let's use a Pythagorean theorem. So we have b squared is equal to c squared minus a squared. So b squared is equal to, our c squared is, our hypotenuse is 50. So we have 50 squared minus our a squared, we have 25. So we have 25 squared. So b squared is equal to 50 squared is equal to 2,500 minus 25 squared is equal to 625. Then 2,500 minus 625 is equal to 1,875. So we have b is equal to square root of 1,875. So in 1,875, we have square root of 625 times square root of 3. So we have square root of 625 is equal to 25. Then copy the square root of 3. So our b, our adjacent, is equal to 25 square root of 3. Then let's find the 6 trigonometric functions. So our a is equal to 25, b is equal to 25 square root of 3, then our c is equal to 50. So in sine 30 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So our opposite is equal to 25, then our hypotenuse is equal to 50. So we have 1/2. Cos 30 degrees is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So our adjacent, which is the b, is equal to 25 square root of 3 over the hypotenuse, which is 50. So since 25 and 50 is divisible by 25, so we have square root of 3 over 2. Tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. So our opposite side is equal to 25. Our adjacent, which is the b, is equal to 25 square root of 3. So let's cancel the 25. So we have 1 over square root of 3. So let's multiply it by square root of 3 over square root of 3. So we have 1 times square root of 3, we have square root of 3. Then square root of 3 times square root of 3, we have square root of 9, which is equal to 3. So our tan 30 degrees is equal to square root of 3 over 3. Cos 30 degrees or cotangent 30 degrees is equal to adjacent over opposite, which is the reciprocal of tan 30. So we have adjacent is equal to 25 square root of 3 over the opposite 25. So we have 25 square root of 3 over 25. So cancel the 25, so the result is square root of 3. Sec 30 degrees is equal to hypotenuse over adjacent. Hypotenuse, which is 50, over the adjacent 25 square root of 3. Then 50 divide 25, so we have 2. Then 25 divide by 25, so we have 1. So we have 2 over square root of 3. Then multiply it by square root of 3 over square root of 3. So we have 2 times square root of 3. We have 2 square root of 3. Then square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to 3. So our sec 30 degrees is equal to 2 square root of 3 over 3. Our cosecant 30 degrees is equal to hypotenuse over opposite, which is the reciprocal of sine 30. So, our hypotenuse 50 over the opposite 25. So, we have 50 divided by 25 is equal to 2.